Good morning. Myself Sanjeev Kumar, TYBC Division B, and today I am going to explain you about modes of transmission, under which I am going to explain you about serial transmission and parallel transmission with advantages and disadvantages. My group member Shubham Chaudhary, TYBC Division B, is going to explain you about transmission mode, under which he is going to explain you about simplex mode, half duplex mode, and full duplex mode. First of all, I will explain you about modes of transmission. There are two types of transmission mode. First one is serial transmission and second one is parallel transmission. First of all, let's see serial transmission. In serial transmission, data is sent bit by bit from one computer to another in bidirection in single unit of time. For transmitting data to a longer distance, serial data cables are used. In simple words, we can say that in serial transmission, data is sent bit by bit at a time from one device to another device in one direction. Generally, for the long distance transmission between devices, we use serial data cables. As you can see in the diagram, we have two computers. One computer is sending data bit by bit at a time to another computer. Now let's talk about some advantages and disadvantages of serial transmission. First advantage is only one wire is required, which means we only require one wire for the transmission between two devices in serial transmission. Second one is it uses less number of conducting wire, hence reduce cost of interface, which means we do not require many wires for the data transmission. Because of that, it reduces the cost. Third one is it is the most used method for long distance data transfer, which means we use serial transmission for the long distance communication between devices. Now, let's talk about some disadvantages. First disadvantage is since there is only one line of transmission, therefore the speed of transmission is quite slow. It means that because of less number of transmission line, the transmission speed become low. Second one is serial transmission is slower as compared to parallel transmission because in serial transmission bits are sent one by one at a time and in parallel transmission bits are sent together at a time. Now let's talk about parallel transmission. In parallel transmission, various bits of data are transmitted simultaneously on different channels within the same cable. It is a faster way to transmit as it uses many input-output lines for transferring the data. In simple words, we can say that in parallel transmission, we can send number of bits from one device to another device at same time. Because of that, it takes many input and output lines for the transmission of data. As you can see in the diagram, we have two computers. One computer is sending various bits at a time to another computer. Now let's talk about some advantages and disadvantages of parallel transmission. First advantage is transmit data at a higher speed, which means it sends data faster between devices. Second one is suits better for short distance communication, which means it is better for the short distance communication between devices. Third is set of bits are transmitted simultaneously. We can send various bits at a time. Now let's talk about some disadvantages. First disadvantage is it is a costly transmission system, which means it is expensive. Second is there are multiple communication channels required. For faster transmission between devices, it takes multiple communication channels. Now I end my topic here. From here, my group member Shubham will explain you about transmission mode.
Good morning. I am Shubham Chaudhary, and here I am going to explain you transmission mode. There are three types of transmission mode. First is simplex mode, second is half duplex mode, and third is full duplex mode. Simplex mode. In simplex mode, the communication is unidirectional as one-way street. Only one of the two devices on a link can transmit, the other can only receive. It means in simplex mode, communication is a unidirectional, it operating, functioning, moving, and responsive in a single direction only. In this, the sender can send data, but that sender can't receive the data. In example, keyboard and traditional monitor. The keyboard can only introduce input, the monitor can only give the output. In this, when user input data through the keyboard, monitor can only give you the output. In the diagram, there is two devices. First device is send data and second device is receiving its work in a one direction only. This is known as simplex mode. Next is half duplex mode. In half duplex mode, both devices can transmit and receive but not at the same time. When one device is sending, the other can only receive and vice versa. It means that both devices is capable to send and receive data, but it's not happen or possible at the same time. When one device is sending, the other device can only receive. In the example, walkie-talkie in which message is sent one at a time and messages are sent in both the directions. In the diagram, there is a two device where one device is sending and the other device is receiving by the second device. It works on both directions, but in that case, when second device wants to send to the first device cannot receive at the same time because at one time one device can send and other device can only receive one at a time. This is known as half duplex mode. Next is full duplex mode. In full duplex mode communication, both the device can transmit data at the same time. It means that both devices can send as well as receive data at the same time. In example, telephone network in which there is a communication between two persons by a telephone line through which both can talk and listen at the same time. In the diagram, there is a two device. First device is sending to the second is receiving. Second device is sending and first is receiving. Both direction, both device can transmit data at the same time. Here I end up with my topic.
Now, we both end our topic here. Thank you for watching this video.